This week on CGR.
But whoa! That is an incredible release from Monstercat.
Although the collab seems promising, this was just very dope. Hello everyone and welcome back to a new CGR episode. A special installment that will last a couple more weeks as we are individually going to listen to the Monstercat vs NCS rounds. The two labels go fight each other to see which songs are the best and to see which label will win in the end. It's a very nice celebration because they of course both turned 15 years old. So when they were teasing stuff around each other and poking each other and just annoying each other, quote unquote, it was just very nice to see that these labels now finally collaborate. It's just more of a competition than actually a collaboration, but still awesome. But without further ado, this video contains round 1 and round 2 because for round 1 I was still on my holiday. So we'll listen to ASTRA by Ahrix, Thousand of Sounds, Club Mix by Shingo, Nakamura. For round 2 we have Like a Melody from Cartoon, Jozels and KAZHI. And at last, Habstrakt with Poison. So let's now jump to the first fight, round 1, a melodic masterpiece. 1, 2, 3. It's a full sound. So far, I like the vibe. It's chill, but it has an energetic tone to it. Nice. Minimalistic, but as well, it has more than just a few things going on. I did not hear the original one as well, I just want to go in blindly as possible. Oh, okay. Interesting, like how it just worked its way up. Very nice and dreamy. Those are really nice sounds. I like them. This is indeed a melodic masterpiece. Okay. Are we going bigger now? Well, not really, but it is very nice. This is of course a Silk release, so I could have guessed that, but still. It has some spacey vibes as well, with those little tones in the background. Yeah, if you just hear it very closely, you can find really interesting stuff. That's what I like about music sometimes. Small hidden aspects. Yeah, that has been it. Alright, a nice first entry for Monstercat. Did I enjoy at first? Yes, I did. Do I think it's a great track? Yes, I do. Let's jump into the review. Yeah, Shingo Nakamura. I'm bad at names at first, so don't blame me. But this is a nice release. It really sets its vibe in the lower type of like energy. It has energy to it. It's not completely calm and completely like boring. It has a nice spark to it here and there. The melody and the beats are pretty generic and simple, so you could really easily follow along. Yes, this could be considered boring, but for me, not really. I can follow it, and this is like, it sounds full at the same time, so I'm not like thinking, when is this over? I feel like I'm bothering myself or like wasting my time here. I completely didn't think that. Where the song could have been improved a little bit is maybe by just adding something, just something more. Like we had that calm middle section and just the intro and outro, but the intro felt like it was right going into the like a first drop or like something that resembles what the drop does as well. So there was not really that much like differences, but it also makes this track completely a full circle or something like that. Have I something to add to this? Yeah, I kind of miss vocals because I think they do kind of fit, but just a melodic masterpiece means what does the music do instead of the vocals. So I get that there are no vocals here, or not even vocal chops in any kind. It's just focus on the melody, and that's something that I still love from older EDM, because older EDM was sometimes nothing about vocals, and I love that that's here as well. So a nice Monstercat entry. Let's see at the end which one will be better. Maybe I kind of have an idea, but we will have to take a look. Let's go to the NCS entry. 1, 2, 3. It's a nice background. I hope like Monstercat does something the same as well, as I have not used the Monstercat upload of the other one. I love the more cartoonish NCS logo. Anyways. Oh, whoa! Nice punch, playful. I love the synth. Going into a drop. Ooh! Okay. It's a nice old school sound. Love that. I really like the melody. It's something I've not really heard before in this genre. Interesting section. Okay, we're back into the like the bouncy part. Is it like a violin? I'm trying to pinpoint the instrument used. Alright, another drop. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah! It really sounds old school, even more than I actually first expected. I think it's over. Yeah, we're in the outro. Okay! Nice! A proper outro for more than like 10 seconds as well. Oh, nice fade out. Just not that it's over immediately right away. Nice comeback, Ahrix. Hopefully we see you more often now, because why freaking not? Cool. Ahrix, yet again, welcome back. This track shines where it would have not really shined back in the day. You maybe know this track of him, Nova, that started it all, and it had 88 million views before it got deleted. it really sets a similar old school vibe, and I like how old school it sounds. The synths are very interesting, the melody is somewhat harder to follow than the previous song, so like there is where Monstercat maybe would get the point, but anyways, I do really love the style. It's a style we do not hear often anymore, and I like that. It for sure sets the 2013 vibe, so very nice. Did I expect like a callback to 2013? Not really, so that's a nice surprise. I like as well the build up from intro to drop to mid section, drop and outro. Those were really clean and easier to follow in my opinion. Easier to follow in my opinion than with the Monstercat one, so there's where NCS wins. So I have to say, well, I will say that later, just end the review of this one here. I did like the melody again, and yeah, I have nothing really else to add that I already really love this one. So chill again, and just a song you can listen to and just close your eyes with and think about 2013. Maybe you weren't born yet. That would be crazy. But anyways, people do exist that are like not 13 years old yet. I'm 21. Anyways, yeah, nice track. Let's compare the two. Where NCS wins is with the usage of the sound. The sound design I really like. It's something old school again, something, well, I want to say crunchy, but it's not the term. Really synth-like, it's really satisfying, and I love that. Where Monstercat wins is with the melody. I do prefer that melody over there. It's just a nice melody to follow. Here it's with NCS, it's a little bit harder and more unpredictable. Still totally not bad, so don't get me wrong. But then both don't use any vocals, so I cannot say, oh, this one used vocals, so it gets the point there. So at the end I will summarize and eventually let you guys know which label won in my opinion. So which one won round 1? Then my first pick, and it's a bare minimum small like overthrown, so they're not really far apart. This is not Monstercat and NCS or otherwise. They are almost at the same level, but I will go with NCS, Ahrix, ASTRA. Thousands of Sounds was completely not far off, and maybe my opinion at the end shifts, so I will let you know when we are doing round 2, but oh boy, this was a close call, really, but I do love the sound design more of this one than that I love the melody of the other one. Wow. Cool return for both, as the other one was a new version since like 12 years, and now we have an artist back on NCS since 13 years. Interesting, very lovely. Now that we know that NCS won round 1, so it's 1/0 for NCS, let's jump to round 2. Dancefloor ready. Alright, Habstrakt. Another round. I'm excited. Whoa. This is dark already. Whew. Whoa. Oh. Oh. What? Oh my god, this is... Whoa, this is... Whoa, I'm baffled. Whoa! Never heard something like this before! Jesus Christ! We hate NCS, Sebastian says, well, you do you. Oh my. Yes. Wow, I'm so baffled by this. Wow. Okay, another drop. Whoa! This is incredible! Wow! Oh yeah! Woo! It's a nasty sound design for sure. All right. Okay, interesting ending, but whoa! That is an incredible release from Monstercat. Okay, and she's gonna be having difficult, I think, this round. Last round was pretty on the same level, I have to say, but this? Okay. Wow. Alright, Habstrakt. I think I pronounced it correctly. Your song is called Poison, and it does kind of feel poisonous. Like, it's nasty at some parts. It attacks with a very sharp noise. It really gets into your ears, and it's infesting, and just you can feel it is a little bit disgusting, but in a good way. So the name Poison, that's an interesting name, and it for sure, well, works here. I did like the absolute darkness of the song, with high-pitched noises combined with it. That's something I usually very like. A comparison to an NCS song is Sound Clash from Jont. Very cool. But nonetheless, the song is kind of a little bit too short for what it could have done. It's just 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Yes, it could have been longer, and maybe the interesting drops and middle sections and intro and outro could have been longer and just could have been better on that note. But then the sound design, it is incredible. Again, it's something I've not really heard before in my entire life. Even on the Monstercat, even the Monstercat, even the Monstercat, even the Monstercat. Monstercat? What the fuck? Even the Monstercat songs I've heard from them, like in the past, 2011 up until 2015. So it's a very interesting release. It is modern and it doesn't feel clashy at all in a bad way. And maybe some dark vocals could have made it even better and dope. But still, I loved what they did here. So let's see what NCS has in store for us. They're having a difficult this round, I think, as although the collab seems promising, this was just very dope. Am I right? And the artist lineup, they're not usually doing something that maybe can surpass this. So let's take a listen to NCS. Alright, Cartoon is back with Jozels and KAZHI. Cool. Small groove, I like it. I do really like the vocals, but she's good, KAZHI. Ooh, I like that. Cool. I like the higher pitched vocals here. Oh yeah. What is the drop gonna do? That's it? Okay, yeah, there was something I completely did not saw coming. Anyways. Yeah, it's kind of nice, but I don't know. And for sure, people that don't really like hard and dark and high-pitched stuff will lean to this one, but Again, sound design here outside of the drops are nice. Ooh, I do really like these vocals from KAZHI. Alright, a second drop. Better? Okay, yeah, I was expecting something like a half drop or what it was. I don't know, fake out. It just made me laugh. Okay, it's chill and it doesn't really do anything, but still it's a nice song. Alright. Cartoon and Jozels. I know that Cartoon is actually, like, Jozels is a part of Cartoon, so I don't know what the self-collab does imply here. And KAZHI, thanks for this release. But you know which one I prefer this time. Alright, this song isn't bad. Where the song does shine is the sound design. In the middle section, in the intro and the outro, it has small things I do really like. The bigger, buzzier bass we have, they are pretty nice. Where KAZHI sings with a higher voice, it just is a nice contrast. The higher vocals with the bass together. It's nice. The other things that were nice is just the other vocals everywhere and just every other small thing that we can hear in the intro, outro and middle section. But where this song literally falls flat on are the drops. They are very underwhelming, and yes, for this genre you would not expect something like this. But then again, I did not expect something like this. I expected more something in the way of this. So yeah, it was laughable. Not bad, but just I expected something a little bit more. And yes, I do like harder stuff what Habstrakt made, so we have a clear winner here. Other than that, it's a nice return for Cartoon. I like that they have another circle crossed off, as they did not really have the purple circle yet, I think. They have pink, yeah, with Omen. They have magenta, of course, the darker pink, if you can call it like that. They have white. They had yellow, Your Stories, I think. And now they have purple. And name one if I forgot one. But anyways, it's a nice addition to their catalog on the label. But I have to say, this is one of their worst releases on the label as well. And where this shines the most are the vocals, what I said. So we have a clear winner for Dancefloor already, and it is Monstercat. The 2 rounds are over, and it's 1 against 1. It's a tie for now, but next week we will have another winner. We will see if it's NCS or Monstercat. So if we take a look at both labels as a whole, they both have interesting releases, nice artists coming back, and nice genres for sure. Although so far we only have one real masterpiece, and that's Poison by Habstrakt. But we will see what the future has in store for us. And now I will say, like every other time, thanks to these members, and if you want to check out the membership yourself, check it down below. Stay for these 4 ratings. And now, bye-bye!